Grandview Farm was abuzz with people chatting, enjoying good food, listening to music, and sipping drinks on Thursday night. It was the Burlington Area Chamber of Commerce's second annual Spring Soiree. I asked the Chamber President to tell us about the event.
Well, tonight is the second annual Spring Soiree, which is basically the Chamber's holiday party that's been put off until the spring so not to clash with any of our members' events. And as you see, we're here at the Grandview Farm, fully restored historical building here in Burlington. It's a wonderful facility. There is many rooms in here. People are enjoying the party all throughout the facility.
So what has the Chamber been doing in the past year since the last annual gathering of this kind?
Well, I think one of the real things when I first got on board, we looked at things that we could do better. As a small business owner, I saw that there were some opportunities to reach out to the small business community. But one of the biggest accomplishments that we're on the way to having success in is really showing the residential community and the business community that they both love this town and we can work and coexist together. And there's a lot of great businesses here that are doing so much for their communities, and we're just doing a better job of helping make that connection between the business community and the residential community, of which I am both.
The Chamber is really diversified, and it's really started to take on a life of its own in that we recognize that every member doesn't have the same needs. So with the larger companies, maybe some of the government affairs programming are really important to them, where with some of the smaller companies, they're really looking for networking events in order to meet other people and do business together. And then there's that middle ground. We have a women in business group that kind of joins forces and has common interests. So when you come in and join the Chamber, you find something that works for you, but in addition to that, you can meld in between all of the different areas.
Another part of the Chamber's efforts is its charitable work. It has a charitable foundation arm, and through that provides annual scholarships and manages the community garden. Groups within the Chamber, such as the Women's and Business Group, also work with nonprofit organizations. Rollins said this work is both a way to help the community and to highlight the charitable work of the Chamber's members.
Not only working with nonprofits and raising funds for the residents in the community, but it's also about educating people on what the business community does for the residents and vice versa, what the residential base can do for the businesses.
Joining the members of the business community at the event were a number of elected officials, former elected officials, and town employees. Parker said it was a night for everyone who wishes to support Burlington to come together.
Well, I think one of the great things is all of the people that you see in this room really love the town. They've chosen this to be their home, whether it be to work or to live. And when you get away from the work environment and you see the passion that the business community has for being here and helping Burlington become a stable economic engine, and the residents that appreciate what's going on here as far as the amenities that have come to town, I think it's just an opportunity for people to talk to each other and really understand that everyone's interested in the best interest of Burlington.
At Grandview Farm, I'm B News Director Rich Hosford. Back to you in the studio.